Hey, what is going on guys? RvzStealth here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the item changes that are coming to support for 6.13. I'm going to go over the item changes, and then I'm also going to tell you guys who I think are going to be the strongest supports for this coming patch. Now, because I think we're going to see a little bit of a shift in the support meta, we could also see a shift in the AD carry meta, so I'm also going to go over some of the AD carries that I think will get a little bit stronger in this coming patch. I am still going to make a tier list for support for this patch, so be sure to look out for that in the next coming days. It will probably be out by tomorrow. So with that being said guys, let's get started. So first up, I want to talk about the two major item changes that are coming to this patch. The Ardent Censer and Mikaels Crucible are both getting changed, and they're both going to have the same passive now, to where your heals and your shields are going to be 15% stronger. Now this is not a unique passive, so I'm almost like 99% sure that these passives will stack. So supports that are going to build both the Ardent Censer item now and Mikaels are going to be really strong this patch, because that means your heals and your shields are going to be 30% stronger. So in my opinion, supports like Soraka, Lulu, Janna, Sona, Nami, and Karma, they could be really strong in this coming patch. I'm not 100% sure that they will be the top tier supports. I'm going to do a little bit more research before I make my list for support, but if I were to guess right now, I would say that those supports are going to be really strong for this coming patch. So now that we probably will be seeing more of, I guess, supporty supports, the supports that don't really build a whole lot of damage and they're more there to protect the AD carry, we could see a rise in AD carries like Kog'Maw, Jinx, and Twitch. These three AD carries are all pretty immobile, they don't have a gap closer, and they do somewhat rely on having peel in teamfights to be able to be most effective. So I think that because we might be seeing more of supports like Lulu and Janna this patch, we could see a rise in like Kog'Maw, Jinx, and Twitch. If those supports are top tier, then I definitely think that the AD carries that are more immobile are definitely going to be a lot stronger in this coming patch. Lastly guys, I just want to take a look at the Ardent Censer item a little bit more here, because it did get more of a change than just the bonus on your heals and your shields now. The other major change is the ability power is getting increased on the item from 40 up to 60. The mana regen is getting reduced from 100 down to 50, and the cost is getting increased by 200. But overall, I think that this is a pretty major buff to the item, reducing the mana regen and increasing the cost in exchange for increasing the ability power and giving you the new passive to where your heals and your shields are going to do more. I think that's a pretty good exchange, and I think that this item, we could see supports maybe even rushing it, because right now I don't even think the item is too bad on the right support. The other passive that is on this item right now is when you place a heal or a shield on your AD carry, it's going to increase their attack speed, and it's going to give them plus 30 magic damage on hit for 6 seconds. So I think that this item is going to be really strong in this coming patch, and we definitely could see more supports going for a rush of this item, because the stats on it now are just really good, and I think it's really gold or cost effective. 2,400 gold for all of those stats that you get. I think that this item will definitely be very strong in this coming patch. So be sure to let me know in the comment section below guys if you do agree with the supports that I think are going to be stronger in this coming patch, and let me know what you guys think of these item changes. So be sure to look out for the support tier list. I should have that out tomorrow. So with that being said guys, thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.